Have you ever noticed people in villages are quite different than people living in cities and multiple towns? Don't you think that the people who are living in small colonies and cities are very kind in nature? They have compassion, they have love within themselves, and the people in cities are very logical. They are not very kind, I can say. They do not have compassion. They usually scam others, and they are very selfish. Because I have observed the same thing when I went to Delhi. Delhi was a I can say multi corporation city, and I am living right now in a town, and my there is my village. I have observed there are three different kind of people living in these three different part of India. In Delhi, there were no any kindness, no any love within themselves, no any kind of brotherhood, no any kind of care, no any kind of compassion. Although you will find exceptions everywhere, because you will find people who are of working as scammers in village. You will find few kind people in cities as well, but usually I'm talking about in general. I have observed this, that in Delhi, in other cities, people are not very kind, people are not that much a person with compassion. But in my town, the things are different. You'll feel the compassion, you will feel the care, you will feel the love, but still it is not that much when I compare it to village. Because in my village, the brotherhood, the real bonding they have, not any place can beat it. Because I have observed that whenever you'll enter in any village, people will start talking to you, will ask you where are you from, what's your family, and they will start telling you stories, they will start having a beautiful conversation with you. And in fact, overall they will start creating a real bond, a real human bond with you. But in cities, I can see people do not have that much time as compared to village, and maybe that can be a reason of that much selfishness. But I'm just splitting the fact and the experiences which I have gone through. In towns, people will just notice you, people will talk to you when the need is there. Even people will remember, people will save you when you got an accident or something like that. But in cities, in high profile cities like Delhi, Mumbai, people do not give a fuck about you, people do not care. There is an story of a random person. Even I did not do anything. And Delhi, when the metros comes and go, I do not know how you are familiar with the metro rush or not. But unfortunately, a person just slipped from the station and got on the track. The metro train have just fucked his body, smashed him. He died instantly. Nobody nobody have dared to touch him. Even people just people are just taking a look and moving toward their work. I did the same, because it can be that there was no kindness in me as well. But in town, if you will get injured by any accident, people will save you. They will even inform the police, they will inform your family members as well. In village, people will take you to their home, to hospital as well. The level of bonding decreases when you go to the more developmental areas. In the village, the bonding is best at its best. In town, quite much lower. But in cities, I do not feel that there is any bonding. There might be people who can have a good bonding, but I'm talking about in general. Probably if you have lived in any city and have experience with village as well, you'll very clearly find this difference. And that is the purpose of creating this video, that never ever miss that kindness part, miss that beloving part, that caring aspect in yourself. Never ever miss those brotherhood, because it is the only thing which make human different from other species. We are social creature. We need bonding, we need love, we need friendship. Otherwise we are just as a dog or any different animal who do not need family, need anything, just they are living like a nomad. And no, we are human and we need all those things. Even I respect communication with somebody. The really In reality, I only enjoy one thing, which I can say that if the topmost priority is at everything, I will say that communication with real person at real meet, because I value that. And it is for sure a very beautiful feeling when you are talking to somebody and when you are opening up, you are telling them about yourself, they are opening up, they are telling you about themselves, their life, their struggles, their success, whatever it is. And that is how you will build a bond. And even the bond is something which I can just tell you as an example. If somebody is killing your friend, you will die for him. You will try to do everything to protect him. That is the kind of bond I want human to have. Otherwise, everybody is like, just selfish, and they are just, focusing on that individual part. Probably it can be good for them, but I do not feel that anybody can live a happy life without bonding with real humans. So, believe me or not, it is a very important aspect in your life, and this aspect is called social aspect. Improve your social circle, improve your social willingness to talk to anyone, and improve yourself socially, mentally, spiritually, financially, whatever it is. Love you. Keep watching my videos, follow me, subscribe me, whatever you can do, just support me. Thank you so much. Have a very wonderful day, and love that you are listening me on daily basis. Bye.